Folks, there's a post out there from a year or two ago from Jeff Jones saying, you know what, Mr. Mystic could also be the football player head. Now, you're absolutely right, but so let's take a look. We need a blank side over here. Let's see, so far these are all blank. What I mean is we're looking right back here for an H in a circle. If it's an H in a circle, there's a real good chance it's a green hornet head. We don't have any of those. So let's flip it over. We're looking for a blank oval. There's one. Blank oval. That could be a DBP, or sorry, a Mr. Mystic. That one as well. This one does not have an oval at all. So that's not a Zorro head, which would have to say Walt Disney in a circle, or sorry, an oval or not. And it's not a green hornet head. We're going to put that one away. Now this one, also no oval. So the white helmet ones, at least mine, are out. Now this is, oh, I already did the plastic strip. So that's got the oval and no H. All right, so we're down to 3. Now, what else are we looking for here? We've got 3 blank ovals and 3 blank other sides. So it's not clearly a Zorro head or a green hornet head. And we don't really care about the stems because you could put these things on anything. Now I'm not going to pop the hats off because I'm worried about breaking the chin straps and frankly the hat and the helmet and the head. But what we can do is remember the Mr. Mystic is going to have a hole inside where we're going to be able to see the, let's see if we can get some better light. There's no hole in there. So that's not a Mr. Mystic head. All right. So, all right, we're down to 2. Now remember, anything I do here does not mean it's authoritative. It's just experience of these 5 dispensers. Have we got a hole in there? So the question is there a post? I'm not about to take that off. But if that's got a post on top, that could be the exact same head. We got no H. It's on a plastic spring, but you know, I'm not sure that that's going to matter here. Again, that's just the stem it's on. We got the blank oval, and we got a hole in the head. There may be a post going on. Anybody have a, let's see, is there something in there, or, and then finally, no hole. Let's get some better light. There is no hole in there. So, in conclusion, we've got one possibility here. Unfortunately, it's the most expensive of my 5 football players, and there's not a chance I'm going to risk breaking it. So, there's a possibility that this head, of the 5 Green Hornets, the 4 Zorros, and the 5 football players, so 14 dispensers, one of them has the possibility of being the same head as Mr. Mystic. You know what? I'm really liking this topic, so let's go over to my box of stuff I just did. And you know what? It's not in there. So let's go over here to Mr. Mystic. Grab that guy. Let's take a look at the back, see if there's anything else we can identify about this. I don't know, guys. You know, it looks about the same to me. You know, I'd say that the kicker on the, again, not authoritative, the kicker on the football player starts up high on the plastic. See that? That semicircular kicker starts on the back of the head. Whereas on this guy, it doesn't. It comes right out of the top of that hole. And it's a different mold. Semicircle starts during the hole as opposed to above the hole. And so what? Does that really matter? You know, maybe it was a different head, a different factory. Remember, this one was made in Austria. Well, I guess they both were, weren't they? When you got a DBP versus Austria, I guess that's going to be the same factory. It's just with a different print shoved in there. Why couldn't there also be 2 different molds for the head? I don't know. Anybody got some ideas here? You can take that helmet off and paint him with a mustache, and I guess you're done. Stick a hat on him, and you're set. Now the Ringmaster, that hat didn't come out for many more years, but they could have still been making DBPs because they made DBP pals that we haven't even really looked at yet. So I'm all out, guys. I don't know. And what I mean by that, folks, is that hat is pretty much the same as the Groom hat, which we can look at later, and the Groom definitely came on a DBP stem, just in a different color. So it's possible this guy came out later than DBP would typically indicate, and that the hat could legitimately be on a DBP stem. Mystery unsolved.